Well, sit down, relax, grab a cup of coffee, a tea, or a glass of water, and join me in studying about the key principle to be rich or to be wealthy biblically. Everybody wants to be rich. Nobody wants to be poor. Especially when you know that you are capable of doing it. You are a fighter. That's what I might call. And a fighter, before he goes to hunt, he's like a lion or a leopard. He has to make the right target for the prey. And as soon as he applies all these targets to win, or rather to target the prey, definitely he gets what he wants. But have you ever asked yourself very simple question? Am I following these principles biblically? Because there's no shortcut. There's no shortcut in becoming wealth. There is a process. And this process is what we are going to learn it today. Slowly by slowly, I'll make you understand. And if you use them, I know you'll come out from where you have been stuck. Because I believe that you're not made to stuck into that mud area. You're made to go far. And here I am to travel with you into this journey of becoming wealth biblically. Well, let's start from the first one. The first one is spiritual wealth. Why do we need to be spiritual wealth? There is a reason why I'm insisting on becoming a spiritual wealth. Let's look from the book of Mark 8:6 and see what it says. What good is it for someone to gain the whole world yet foretell their soul? There are so many people who sells their soul because they need quick money, they need quick wealth, they need quick fame. And they found themselves falling a victim of a certain cult, falling a victim of what they didn't intend to. Just because they did not get anybody to lead them spiritually to acquire this wealth or to acquire this fame according to the biblically. Be connected with God, the source. Be connected with God, the source. And as soon as you get connected with the source, definitely, I'm telling you, you'll get what you want. And it will last a lifetime. Even your generation will come to enjoy it. I've written some points here. Even it doesn't matter how much you have in the bank. You might have millions in the bank. But if you are not connected to the source, you are still poor. You are still poor. The reason I'm saying that you're still poor is that your money will not benefit you. It might not also benefit your children. It might not also benefit your generation. Why am I saying so? It's because you did not get connected to the source. For example, look at the Abraham. We are still enjoying the blessings of Abraham. Abraham was so rich, a multi-billionaire. He used to have real estates, lands, cattle, camels, donkeys. He used to be rich, this guy. He acquired them biblically. He acquired them through the source. And if I can mention some of them, look at King David, look at the King Solomon. They were so wealthy. They are so wealthy with lot and a lot and a lot of wealthy that you cannot measure, that you can't measure. Even today we read in the Bible that they used to be rich. They used to be rich. The reason is that they were connected with the source. So first of all, we need to be spiritually wealthy. Second one is physical wealthy. If you are sick, you cannot enjoy the wealthy. If you're sick, you cannot enjoy what you have. Most of your money will go to the medical. Most of your money will go to some things that affects your body. I started with spiritual wealthy. If you're not spiritual wealthy, it means that your money will go to alcohol. Your money will go to smoking. Your money will go to casino. It won't help you any longer, and it will affect your physical wealthy. You won't be able to enjoy this kind of the wealth that you are having. So you need to be physically fit. You need to eat well. You need to exercise. And allow the God to lead you into the right diet. Because your body should be healthy. Your body should be active by all means for you to enjoy the wealth. Even at your old age, when you are strong, you can still enjoy the wealth that the source has given you. Number 3 is the social wealth. Social wealth. What do I mean by the social wealth? Family, friends. Have relationship with the people who are rich. Have relationship with the people who are rich. If you stay with the poor, then your mind also will be poor. If you stay with rich people, your mind will expand. You'll have an ideas on how to create wealth. Your talk will change. Your thinking will change. Why? Because you're staying with the right people. The people who talks about ideas, they don't talk about people. They don't talk about useless talk. They talk about developments. These are the people you need to stay with as social wealth. That's what you need. That's what you need. Most of the time you find poor people, they speak about the money. They talk about money. They talk about money. They don't talk about ideas. If you talk to them about the money, it means that you are poor. Talk about ideas. Talk about ideas. The moment you begin to talk about the ideas, that's the gateway to become rich. Because the idea attracts the money. But money cannot attract idea. The idea that you are having can make you become wealthy. The idea that you are having can make you become a person of value in the society because of the simple idea that the source has given to you. Stop talking about the money. The money will follow you after your idea. The money will follow after your passion. The money will follow after what you are doing, the career. The money will follow. But if you run after the money, the idea will not run to you. The passion will not run to you. And the money will go away. The money, you can't chase the money. Just stay with these people. Stay with these social wealthy people. Stay with a network that will bring prosperity into your life. Look at the Jesus. Jesus, when he was visited by this Mary. Mary, she has an alabaster oil that costed a lot of money. And Jesus knew, and also those who surrounded Jesus knew the scent of this alabaster oil was very special and very expensive. These are the kind of the people, these are the kind of the people that if you meet them, you have to acquire them. And also you need a good friends. You need a good friends. When Mary met the Martha, their children inside, their babies inside the stomach leaped to each other. They leaped to each other to connect their destiny. These are the kind of the people you need to have them. Once you meet them, there's something that you will be connected with. Once I meet you, I will feel there's something that connecting between two of us. These are the kind of the friends that we need. You leap. The two cousins leaped inside their mother's womb. These are the kind of the friends that we need. We leap to each other. These are the kinds of the people that we need. Lastly, and not the least, look at this Joseph. Joseph, when he was thrown in the prison, he met two guys who are working inside the palace of Pharaoh. They were so close to the king. And they became friends. They became friends. And one of them pulled Joseph because of the friendship, because of the social wealth, because of this kind of the people that you need to have. You need to be connected with these kinds of the people. If you get connected with the poor people, my friend, my brother, my sister, you are wasting your time. I just want to be honest to you. Be connected with a network that will pull you out from where you have been stuck in that mud. Well, community wealth, the second last one, the community wealth. Improve the life of the people. Improve the life of the people. Help others as well. These are the community wealth. Help others as well. Solve others' people problem. Be a problem solver, not a problem creator. And the moment now that you become a problem solver, you find the community will follow you. The community will admire you. The community will want to be near you because you are the problem solver, not a problem creator. Be with those kinds of the people in that society. Community wealth. Stay with the people nicely. And they will pull you up. They will give you morale. They will inspire you more to go and get a lot to come and share with them. They'll be happy for you being around them. They'll be so happy. They'll be so happy, and they'll be full of joy because they know now they have a problem solver who is next to them. Because most of them, they are the problems creators, and that's why the people, they run away from them. Well, think of generational wealth. Generational wealth. A good man leaves a wealth to a grandchildren. If you are wealthy, then your generation will find it. Be that guy that you don't look for the wealth that will last maybe like 2, 3, 4 years. Look the wealth that will last generation to generation. So that when your grandchildren comes up, they will find already you have already made the way for them. And this is biblically. This is biblically. Look at the story of David and the King Saul. There was a son of King Saul who was so close to David. But unfortunately, he died on the battle. But his child became close to David, and David gave him his share that his grandfather Saul left behind. David was not a greedy man. David was a generous man. He wanted to pay back his good time that he had during those time of King Saul. And that's how we should be. We should be generous in giving. We should be generous in sharing with others. We should be generous in remembering those people who helped you in time of needs. And we see that most of us, I might be enjoying my grandfather's wealthy as well as you. I know maybe you might be enjoying your grandfather's wealth. I don't know, but I'm sure, I believe so. Your grandfather left something to your father, and your father now is in line of leaving it to you. These are generational wealth, and we should not stop from there. We should continue. So because generation continues and continues. So whenever the new generation comes, they will find something that has been there, something that has been created from the first grandfather. That's what I call generational wealth. We should be very careful, and we should be so wise to use what our fathers left for us, because our generation, they need it. Our generation, they want to come and see what their grandfathers left for them. Well, lastly but not the least, but I might call it the last one. 3 kinds of the people. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the people goes wrong. Poor people think about money. Poor people, they think about money. That's where the problem is. When you wake up in the morning, you're just thinking about the money. When you're walking on the street, you think about the money. Can't you just think about the idea? You have plenty and plenty of ideas that surrounds us. It's that you're just negligent just to master the idea and make it to be productive. But all what is in you, you're thinking about the money. You're thinking about the money. Those are the poor people. The rich people thinks about development. Rich people thinks about development all the time. They're more like the wealthy people. They all think about the ideas, because they know the money comes from the idea. If you're listening to this from today on, change your thinking and begin to think about the ideas. Should I start a certain business? Should I do a certain business? Should I do this and this and this that will create income instead of thinking about the money? This is all for you. This is all for you. Do something. Create that idea. You're so unique. You're so unique. You're so unique, and you have the potential inside yourself. So I know the idea has already come into your mind right now as you are relaxing at the comfort of your house. You have that idea maybe to trade online, or maybe to create a YouTube channel. Or maybe to start a farming, poultry farming, goat farming, rabbit farming, rice farming, real estate, taxi business. There's so many things that you can do. There's so many that surrounds you. And do you know what? If you have an idea and you face one of your friends that I mentioned before, the friends who talks about the ideas, and you convince them, definitely they will support your idea because they have potential. They have the money. They will lend you. You'll go and fulfill your ideas. You fulfill your dreams. And you come and pay them back their money. But you have already gone far. You have already taken a step ahead. You have already made it in life. So idea is the best weapon for you to be wealthy. Only idea can spark something great in your life, and your generation will change because of the idea that you have. God bless you. And I know you have already acquired something while I was talking about all these biblical key principles. Make use of them. And I know the poverty is not your portion. You are rich. You are rich. And I can feel it, you are rich. I can feel it by myself, you are rich. The freezer that you are having at home is not only for it's not only to keep the cold water and the food storage. Make use of it. Make use of it. Make ice creams. Make something out of it. Just don't let it just be there. Do something with it. The cooker that it is in your house. Do something. Read books. Make a certain cake or a small cake. Begin to sell them outside. You will make money, and you will thank me later for this idea. And I know you will help also someone else outside. God bless you. Stay blessed. See you at the top. And a rich man, a wealth man is always welcomed in the kingdom of God, because God is not poor. God is multi-billionaire, multi-trillionaire. He is the source. He is the source. He owns everything. He owns everything. And he wants you to be wealthy. He wants you to come out of that poverty yoke. He wants you to change and be somebody else in society. Thank you so much for watching.